Hello my friends, how's everyone doing today? Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad you're here. Today I'm doing a little junk journal with me video. So yeah, if you want to grab your journal, just go ahead and junk journal with me, or if you need one, I have some in my shop. Had to say that, right? So anyway, yeah, I won this journal and it's getting quite chunky and quite full. But it's not even, I don't think I'm even halfway through with the pages, so it's going to be really fun to see how this turns out. But what I wanted to do was in my last video, which has been a couple months probably at least, where I worked in this journal. This is my personal journal. And so what I said in that last video was I thought it would be fun to pull all the goodies out that I received in this journal. You know what I mean? Because I won it, and Leah Dipina made it, which I always try to link her channel when I work in this journal. And she included goodies, as you know, like I do, and like all the journal makers do in their journals that they make. And I wanted to pull all the goodies out and put them in here and use them to decorate, because I kept using the journal since I started using it and putting my stuff in there. But then I was noticing all the goodies that Leah put in there. I was like, I need to use some of these too. So I want to show you. I've got these left right here, still a good amount. I'll show you what I've done so far in this right here. All these things are what Leah put in there. Plus, I was using a lot before the video because I also have my Wreck This journal here. And I have a few things right here that I'd like to put in there. So, because I had a couple ideas. So, let me show you what I did just now. Let me flip through here. These are pages I've already put in my goodies. Let me see some. I haven't put anything. I haven't put anything here. Let me see if there's anything I want to put right here. Well, I did put the happy birthday, so I don't necessarily need any more words. And I love this paper. It's so pretty. This is like, feels like, I think it's, let me see. Here's the other side of it. And it looks like, yeah, coffee dyed scrapbook paper. So I don't necessarily want to cover it up with anything, but let me just see if there is a decoration I might want to put on here. Okay, the rest of these things are, yeah, I don't think I want to put anything on there. So let's keep going, and I'll show you what I added today as soon as I find it. So yeah, these pages are pretty full of things I put in. That's a belly band. And okay, here's the first one. I put this is a playing card, and it looks so pretty with the leaves. They're like almost the same color as the leaves in this scrapbook paper. So I added this as a tab here, and I just glued it on with fabric tack. So that's the first thing. And then, yeah, this needs more, but let's see. What else have I just added? I added a whole bunch of things, so we'll come to it in a second. Oh, I just added this envelope here. There's two envelopes in here. This one still had a flap on it, and they're both from, I believe, 1947. And this one has a little note in here, so I can do something with that later. But meanwhile, I wanted to go ahead and do something with it, so I glued it right here. It's so cute. It's just a tiny little envelope. Isn't it adorable? It has a 3-cent stamp on it. Was actually mailed, you see the postmark, in 1947, it says on the postmark. So isn't that cute? It was mailed from Illinois, Illinois to Illinois, Park Ridge, Illinois to Chicago, Illinois. So let's see, I added this before, or I put this good vibes only, I think the last time maybe I was working in here. So yeah, today this was plain, like, see this over here, this is like coffee dye paper. So this was also coffee dye paper on this side, light, but lighter than this. It was 2 different shades, really pretty. But I added all these bits right here. So there's this piece here. There's a receipt under that. This piece of scrapbook paper I added in the word October. I added this little tuck spot from the goodies that I took out of the pockets. I added, let's see, I added this here. This was also plain coffee dye paper. I added this scrapbook paper that was in here. It was folded up like a little journaling spot. I unfolded it and glued it down. And then I added this on top of that. So, and this lady has a dress on. It looks like very similar colors. Like, it looks like the same pink as in this scrapbook paper. So that turned out really cute. And let's see, this is the center. I added, this is a little short page here, and I added this piece of scrapbook paper on top of that so I could make that a whole page. And then I also did the same thing here. This was a short little page here, and I added this receipt on top of that to make that a bigger page. See, that was already there. And, oh, I added this little cat here, a little cat playing card. It looks very old, but also the same thing. See the color here on this side with the cat? It's like the same color as in these leaves again. So that was cute. And then I went back and kept going and decided to decorate this right here. So I have decorated the inside of this. See, can you see the paper back here? It's kind of it's scrapbook paper, and it's a brown, like a taupe, like a dark taupe in a light tan or a coffee color, and it was stripes across. So I added all of this for my birthday, and then this morning, which was in February, and then all of this I added today. This was a piece of scrapbook paper. This was a little piece of cardstock cut into like journaling card size, like 3 by 4. I put it here as a pocket, and then added this vocabulary card, and that was some of the goodies. And it looks like an old vintage vocabulary card from the goodies that Aaliyah had put in here. So this is now a pocket, as you can see. So next I thought I'd like to add that envelope, the other envelope, but this one has the flap is torn. So and this tape here, this is old tape that was on here. So and it was coming off, so I glued that back on. And then this will open here. I think just to kind of neaten this up a little bit, I want to remove this little piece here. So I'm just going to kind of tear that off, because it's just going to be, it's probably going to get caught on something. So just to make this a little bit better, I don't, I mean, I kind of would like to keep it on there, but, I think it would be better without it. So there we go. So there's the envelope, and here's the front of it. So cute. This also went from Chicago. Looks like Chicago to Chicago. Okay, 2 different people. And it's a little, what's in these is a little, are they thank you notes or like an RSVP or something, little note. So, yeah, really cute. I'm trying to see if it unfolds. I think, yeah, it does unfold. So this could be a good writing spot for me. I want to write some notes and little secret notes in there. That would be fun. So anyway, so what I thought I would do is, this is a little piece of paper that was in here, and it's the perfect size where I can make a hinge right here. I think I'd like to make a hinge. So let's look for a spot for this. So we're going to start at the beginning, and I'm also, while I'm looking for that, a spot for this, I'm going to take the playing cards that are left in here and maybe look for spots to put all 3 of these playing cards. So we'll take care of all of this in one, hopefully, flip of the pages as we look for spot for 3 playing cards in an envelope. So let's see, I haven't written anything in here yet. Playing cards and envelopes. Okay, these pages are pretty well covered up to here, and then it looks like I skipped this one, but I did add this little tag here on a brad. And pictures. So here's another tag with the brad. Those are fun. And I want to write something here. Here's the other envelope, so I don't want to put the other envelope right here, but I could put a tab here. I could put one of these right here. So I want to write about this, but I don't need a whole lot of room here. I don't think I've written about it yet. Or I even could write, let's see, is this, oh, I glued that on there to make that a piece of that envelope there, okay. And so, yeah, I think I'm going to use this. Let's see, how far do I want it to be sticking out? Not too far, it's just going to be, or I could put it this way too. Let's see, Yeah, I think I'm going to put it this way. Just have it sticking a little bit over the edge, and playing cards, or maybe I'll put this side up. I like that side. Yeah, I think I will. I think I'll leave this side up. This is a Melbourne game card. And I have played that. This is a fun game if you've never played it. I think we played it when I was I think I was still living at home, or maybe I was just married when we played this. I don't know, remember who had it. I don't know if it was us or my parents. But one of us had this little card game, and we played it quite a few times. And it was fun. I remember it being very fun. So, so if you have it, you should try it out. Okay, so that's going to be a little, see it sticks out over the edge here. So that's going to be a little tab, plus a decoration on the page. Just make sure that's all glued down. It feels like it needs some, is it all right there? Yeah, I think it's all right. I mean, I know the Fabri-Tac will hold it, so. Okay, so we got that one. We got another Melbourne and a, this floral type card there. So still the envelope and the floral card. I put this here earlier that I showed you. Let's see. Let's actually go, because the other envelope is just a few pages back. Let me put a little bookmark here. Let me get it, let's see, let's use this right here for a minute. We're going to put that there and go from the back to find a place for the envelope and the other tab, 2 tabs. So this I want to be a tab, and maybe, let's see, maybe I'll put this here or here. Nope, I like it here. It really stands out on this page. So let's put this one here. Doesn't matter which way. So let's put some glue on here. And then we'll do the envelope. I think I'll put the envelope on this one here. This doesn't have anything on it, so there's no obstructions, so I can put it there. But yeah, I really didn't want to go through this whole journal and then not have used the pieces that came with it, all the goodies. So I thought, let me stop and decorate and use all the goodies. So this is going to go here. Let me put it in the middle, just because I got a tab there, and I'll have this one. Let me put this one at the bottom, actually, because we're at the back of the journal, and I can find another spot for the other one up between this one and that one. Okay, so yeah, I've decided. I made a decision. That's going to go right here. And this way I'll know when I'm putting my stuff in, I'll know more. You know, I won't have to be like, oh, I might want to decorate that later. It'll already be decorated, and then I can decorate more if I want, or just put my things in or whatever. So this is going to be a little flip out, and I want this to show. So let me put it this way. Let me put it down here. And this I put like this. So the glue will go here, and I'll still have this pretty paper showing. So let me put Fabri-Tac on here too. Make it nice and strong. Plus it'll grab fast and dry fast. So some glue on here. Try not to get too much, but enough to cover it all. Hold it all down. Okay, so let's see how this is going to work. Let's put this here first. See, it's almost the exact size of the envelope. That's why I chose it. It was one of the goodies in here. You never know what. I think it would be interesting to know what people do with the little bits that I put in my journal. So I thought this would be fun. I hope you enjoy it. I know I'm having fun. So I'm going to put this right down here in this corner. And then I can add things in this envelope, or write on that little piece of paper, or whatever I want to do. Put little pictures in there, whatever. So that'll be like that. So you can see that pretty paper. You can still get to see most of the old tape and the whole front of the envelope. Okay, so we've got one more playing card. we're making good progress. So that's that one. So let's go over quite a few. Let's see. That's a plain page. Oh, there's lots of plain pages. Here's a plain page. Okay, and then the next is right there. I think this would be a good maybe midpoint between the other this one and this one. So let's put this one in the middle, say about right here. I think this side on this one. So, and this is the pretty side. I'm going to let that show. So I hope everyone had a good day and is having a good week so far. It's only Wednesday. Well, we're halfway through, right? Nothing great is happening around here, just normal, which is always good. Love normal. I love normal. I've had not normal, so normal is a lot better than not normal, let me tell you. Very busy at work, very, very busy. I'm trying to get caught up, but it's all good. I really enjoy my job, so when I'm busy, I'm having fun. That sounds crazy, but it's true. Okay, so, all right, we used up all the playing cards, yes. So what do we have left? We have some journaling cards here, really pretty. Let me show you. They say carte postale, but they're printed, but they're really pretty. They're I see Aaliyah distressed them, and they're just gorgeous. I have two receipts left, and that's all of her goodies. And then I put all of these words in here to try to maybe use some of these, use some of these up. So all these words are in here. So first let's find a place for, we did that. Let's find a place for, well, these could be written on. You don't necessarily have to glue these down. So let's go back here and see if one will fit. This is a pocket back here. So I'm going to go ahead and put that back in that. I don't know where these were when I took them out of here now, but one fits there perfectly. So that's a good, I can put a picture here and then write about it on here. And did I miss any more tuck spots here? Let me see. No. Oh, here's a tuck spot here. Okay, this could go here. Now, let me go to the back again because there were some plain pages back here. And maybe decorate a little bit with these receipts. They're so pretty. And let's see if I like what I did with the other one. Let me show you again. This right here was a nice collage I did. Let me find it. Where I covered that whole page. This right here. That turned out so pretty, didn't it? So, anyway, let's do something like that here. I like that little torn part at the top there, so maybe I'll put this right here. And then this will be a background. So I'm going to glue this down. This will be a background. So I can glue a picture here still, whatever. But this is just going to be a background for whatever I end up putting there. So this is just papery, not thick paper or anything. So I can just use some art glitter glue here. Not too much. I don't want it to, get too wet where it might wrinkle it or something. And I like that torn part, like I said, so I'm going to glue it right here beside this stitching. And then, let's see what we can do here. I need a little bit right here. I want this to be glued down flat. And then, maybe a little bit more right there. There we go. And then, let's see, I don't want this like going the same way. So maybe put this down here, piece of it. So what if I tear it in half? It probably won't be enough. Oh, yeah, that could be cute. Okay, I'm going to tear it in half. Let me get my ruler over here so I can tear a straight line. I don't know where my green ruler is. It's here somewhere. It'll turn up. It's just buried somewhere. Like might have picked it up with some things and put it into my project cart, and it might be in between some scrapbook paper or something. I don't know. It's here somewhere. It will turn up. Hopefully sooner rather than later. So, okay, so I've got a nice torn edge there. And it's a good tear. It's not perfectly straight, so that's nice. And I'll put it something like right here. Yeah, that'll look cute. And that's a nice background for that page. And then we'll see what we can do with the other pieces. And even the words. Maybe I'll make a collage out of the words. That would be fun. On a page. That would actually be really pretty too. I've got colors in there. Reds and blues and black and white and burgundy. I think that's actually a good idea. I like that. I think that could be pretty. Just have to make sure I don't put too much glue on it so they don't bubble up. Trying to get some glue under here, and this is curving around. Get a little bit more glue here so this is nice and flat. Okay. See, that'll be a pretty background for something, won't it? I like that a lot. And then the coffee dye paper, it looks pretty around there. So let's look for a place for this. I don't want this with the words. The words are more modern looking and this is more vintagey, so let's see if I want to put this somewhere. Like right, oh, it looks cute, right? Oh, it looks so pretty on this darker coffee dyed paper here too. Okay, it's going there. I'm just going for it. I would like to show you what I want to do in my Wreck This journal too, if I have time. So let's see, yeah, right here. Look at the torn edge. It looks so pretty against the, and it really stands out against the coffee dye paper here. So fun, right? Okay. Now let's look for a place where we can make a word collage. So we've got this whole page here. Could do something there. And here's a whole page. So let's, like I said, let's don't hesitate. Let's do it here, I think. Let me just take a plain, with a plainer words. You know, I think I'm going to do it here. Or here. Here. Okay. Nope. I think I'm going to do it. Let me do it. Let me just make sure. I want to find a place where I can glue easily. Oh, let's do it here. This is pretty flat, and see, I can go all the way over here, possibly. Okay, yeah, let's do it here. And I'm just going to start gluing words and see how it turns out, because I just had this idea just now, and I thought I think it might turn out really cute. So, yeah. If you have cut out some things and you don't know what to do with them, you can make a collage depending on what they are. I have some more. I had another idea today too that I can't wait to try. It involves the alphabet stickers. And I don't know why I never thought of it before, but it just sometimes, you know, these things just take time to develop in your head. Well, here's a nice long one. We better get this one down first. This one says awesome. This one says digging deeper. Not that you're going to be able to read these when I'm done. I kind of want to put this one over here. Okay. This one glued down nice, and it's not like bubbling up or anything, so I didn't put too much glue on it. This is an idea for my Wreck This journal too. I don't know if I've done this in there. See, I haven't worked on my Wreck This journal because I don't know what I want to do. Like the rest of the pages are, you know, it gives you things to do on each page, but I went to a certain point where I could deal with, and I did some of my own things too, you know, put my own spin on things. But I got to a point where I was like, I don't want to do any of this stuff that's in the rest of this journal, and there's a lot of pages left, and I was like, I don't want to do any of that. I just want to do something, but not, you know, I want to do what I want to do, but I didn't know what I wanted to do, so Yeah, that doesn't make sense, does it? Or it kind of does. So I didn't do anything until I got an idea, and I have a couple of just, not enough to fill it up, but as I get ideas, I can fill it up. Maybe we'll put all the bigger pieces down first, and then we'll use the little ones on top. So let me organize. Little and big. Okay, here's another long one. This one is communication is key. These are all cut from a magazine or magazines. I still have a lot of magazines that I have not cut up, but I needed to get rid of some because they were just, I didn't want to be a magazine hoarder. So I went through a bunch of them and just cut out what I wanted to keep and then got rid of the rest. So I didn't have like overwhelming magazines in my house. Okay, here's a December. This one has some color on it. Let's do the black and white ones first. I could even use this side, but I really want to just use the words that I cut out and see how it turns out. Because this could be like a master board. Like you could make a master board out of words. You know what I mean? Cut out words from a magazine and just, 8.5 by 11 cardstock or, paper or something and glue all the words down and then cut it up. That would be cool to see how that turns out. I'm putting them not all the same way, as you can see, because I think that would be more interesting in the end. And I think I have enough to cover this whole page, and maybe with a little overlap. We'll see. I don't think I have enough for 2 pages. I'm just putting them right next to each other at this point. I'm not overlapping them yet. Okay, so one more long one here, and the rest are smaller, so we'll fill in with the smaller ones after we get these longer ones down. So I had, December, November, and this one is December also. So let's put this the other way. That December is going that way, so let's put this one this way. And this one's colored too. So right next to that one. This is overlapping a little bit right here, but that's okay. Okay, so that's what we have so far. Now to fill in. I want the colored ones on top. So here's another black and white. No problem, it says. No problem. Okay, this is a skinny one, so let's put this one right here. And this one says summer. So we're getting down to the smaller ones now. This one says summer. If this turns out good, which I think it's going to, I want to do this again because this is fun. And I think it looks really cool already, even though it's all black and white words. Okay, now the colored stuff is left. Oh, here's 2 beautifuls. So let's, they're all going this way. I wonder if I want any. Yeah, let's put this one up here and going across. Beautiful. We'll describe this page. Oh, I'm so glad I thought of this. I'm going to be hooked on this now. This could be addicting. Cutting out words and making collages with words, because this is really cool. Okay, making some master boards with words. And it would really be fun to see, cut it up and see what it looks like. Okay, we got that beautiful there. Since we have 2 beautifuls, let me go ahead and use this one so we don't get them in the same, end up with them in the same spot. So we're too close to each other. Okay, let me smear that around a little bit. There we go. And I wonder if I want to put it upside down. Would that be more interesting? Or maybe we'll put this one yeah, that's what we need to do. We need to put this one like this, in between communication and December. Is beautiful. And so we've got some color there now. Red. And this is burgundy, this word, December. Okay, now we've got more red. Let's use the red ones. This one's yellow and red, the word good. So we'll disperse our red around, evenly distributed around the, the collage here. Thinking over here. So right there. Kind of in the middle of the 2 reds. And then we've got 2 howdies also. So So let's do the howdies next. So they're not close to each other. I have some options here, one near the top and one near the bottom. So there's some coffee dyed paper here that's not covered up here and here. So let's put this somehow right here. I want it like this. Yeah, I think I do. Right there. All glued down. And here's the other howdy. And I have a spot, let me make sure that's glued down. I have a spot right here with some coffee dyed paper. Not that the coffee dyed paper can't show, I'm just, you know, I'm just covering up to see what it looks like. All right, almost there. I can't believe I used up these words. I didn't think I would. Okay, that is cool. Going different directions. And then the last one is number 1. And I have a spot here. We're going to see where it looks good. It could go right there. That looks good. And that's a coffee dyed space right there. So this could go there or here. I kind of like it like that. Or do we want it somewhere like right in the middle, somewhere like that? Or like this. Or like this. I think upside down would look good. It's not upside down, but I think I like it. I like that blue. But this has some blue and this has some blue in it. And then we have another little bit of blue right there. Okay, so let me know how you like this. And let me know if you love it so much that you're going to try it with all your words. Or maybe you have a magazine and you can go look for some words and you didn't know what to do with your magazine. Now you can go look for some words. So what did I say? Like this, right? I know I said upside down. Is that upside down? Yeah, I think it was. Okay. I think that's what I said. Okay. All right, we did it. We used up all the words. I can't believe it. Isn't that cool? Something different, right? I love it. That's a good idea for my Wreck This journal too. But I just had the right amount to fit on here because I used them all up. I'm going to have to look through my fussy cuts and maybe that's another idea because I still have some. Oops. Oh, look, I found another word. The word no limits. But yeah, we'll put this somewhere. But yeah, I'm going to have to look through my other fussy cuts because I've been trying to use them up because I've had them like so long. Like before I bought any ephemera, I wasn't buying any ephemera that already made. I just made my own and cut things out from magazines and stuff. So I have a bunch that I still haven't used. There we go. We put the last piece right there. No limits. So let me show you. What do you think? That's awesome, right? Okay, I really love that. I think in the future, when I go look at that, I'm going to be like, oh, that is so cool. I can't believe I did that. Okay, so we're done decorating this. I want to make sure this doesn't have any glue that's going to stick. Nope, I don't feel any glue anywhere. Okay, so we're going to put this to the side, and real quick, let me show you my Wreck This journal, which well, if you're new to my channel, you haven't seen it. This was an actual... this is the only time I ever found one too. An actual Wreck This journal I found, never used, at a thrift store. Here's my tassel made out of some page. I think it was made out of a page from in here, and it said to make paper chain, and that's what I did with it. I made it into a tassel, and then I covered the front with this Disney fabric, and the back it's all covered with Disney fabric, because I wanted it to be interesting and pretty. And this is some more Disney fabric that I made a really long tie closure, so I can wrap and wrap and wrap with that. I wrap it around. And then I filled up all the pages, but not only about maybe 3/4. So I did everything it said to do, all the way up to, and I did my own thing on some pages too, all the way up to, let's see where I stopped. All the way up to very interesting pages. Sometime I'll have to do a little flip through. I kind of wanted to finish it though before I do a flip through. Very interesting. If you can make your own. You don't have to buy one or I found this one at a thrift store because I looked at them so many times on Amazon. I was so wanted to buy one. And I couldn't believe one time I found one at a thrift store. So where am I? Still not to the end of where I went to. Let's see. Keep going, keep going. Still going. There's some crazy stuff in here. Just trying to, that's a shirt. Who made that? Origami shirt for me. I'll have to think about that. I think, who does origami in my family? My son, my oldest son made that. That's who made that, yeah. He's the one that does origami. I forgot. He makes the origami shapes out of money too. If he used to, like, if he owed somebody a dollar or something when he was a kid, he would fold it up into origami, like, here's your dollar. That's the kind of kid he is, or was, and still is. Now he's a big kid. Okay, so, okay, do I have all these pages used? No, I skipped some pages, that's what it is. So let's see. There's not much here, but this, okay, here's a blank page here. So what did I want to put in here? I need something to hold this down. Let me get my, okay. So I want to make this into a tag. This is from some magnets that I bought for my, ABC magnets I bought for my granddaughter. Here they are at Walmart. They were on clearance. And I thought this was really pretty, so I thought I'd make a tag for in here. And then I got some, well, these aren't the cuties, but these are called sweet. I don't think these are cuties. I thought they were cuties, but they're sweet and seedless mandarins, and they're really good. I think they're actually tangerines. But yeah, I just thought this was so pretty. And there's well, this one has a sticker right in the middle of it, so I probably won't use this side. But I thought this could be a cute on a page. And I was trying to get the netting off of here, but it was tearing up. It started tearing up, see right here? And I didn't want to tear it up. I wanted maybe to use some of this netting for something too, in here or wherever. So I thought I would just cut this netting off of here. Or I'd cut this, yeah, I would just cut it off so that I could glue this down, this piece of this packaging here. The pretty with the orange and blue. So that, and this is a good place, I think, because I keep saving things that are trash. And I say, I'm going to put that in my next journal, and then I don't do it because I'm like, oh, when I have all this pretty paper, I want to put this in the journal. I don't want to put the trash in here. So I thought, well, what? But I want to do something with the trash. So then that's when I thought of, well, why don't I put it in my own journal, my own Wreck This journal? Because I need to do something with this and finish it, right? So here it is. Let me cut it off right above this little white piece here. It's white and black. So, and then I will do something with that, but maybe not during this video. I just think we'll just do this and then end this video because I got to upload this and it's already getting too long. So let's see, let's put it over here. Oh, tear this page out, put it in your pocket, put it through the wash, stick it back in. I mean, that's okay, but if I put this through the wash, I don't know what would happen to it. And I really don't want to, it's not like that's a terrible thing, and I don't know, I just didn't want to do that, so it's just going to be torn up in the wash. So let's put this right here. I need to either cut this off or fold it over. I could fold it over a little bit on the top. That would be just about perfect. Let's see what that looks like over here. Yeah, I think I'm going to do it. Okay, so let me, in case I think I want to make this a belly band, so I'm going to cut this paper off. I mean, some of this netting off back here. And I don't think I can I pull it off? I want to be able to glue this down. And this netting is not going to be seen. So if I tear this off, it won't matter. I just didn't want to tear that part up in case I want to use it. Okay. This material right here is really strong, so I can pull on it and it doesn't tear. So, yes, this was my breakfast this morning. I had brought one for my breakfast, and I was going to have another one for breakfast maybe tomorrow at work, you know. Let me get all this off of here. And I ended up eating both of them for two of them for my breakfast, which is not a bad thing. They're so good, and they're seedless. They're so good, and I didn't have any trouble eating them at my desk at work. So healthy and all that. So very good breakfast this morning, and I think they actually filled me up for a little while. So, okay, so if I put glue, I'm trying to see if I want to put it, oh yeah, I think a little bit on the top and a little bit on the bottom. So let me fold this, and this, maybe in a straight line would be good. And then, so that would go there, and then this would go here. So yeah, I mean, I've done this before and I've said it before. I like to experiment in my own journal. And then see, you know, helps me to know what I like, what I don't like, maybe what I might like to do in my journals that I put in my shop and stuff. So I think I'm going to glue these down like this right here on the back, and then I'll be able to do something in between here. But I'm going to use some Fabri-Tac on here. So yeah, you can, I'm going to have to, if I can find it before I post this video, I'm going to link a channel, because I can't think of it right now, but I watched where she did it, made her own Wreck This Journal, which I thought was an excellent idea. And you can make it out of whatever, paper bags or whatever, and then just have fun with all your trash or whatever. It doesn't have to be trash, but I've just, like I said, I've been saving trash, and then I throw it away, and I'm like, I'm not going to put trash in my pretty journal, but I really want to do something with it. So that's what I'm going to do when I find trash, you know, junk that should be thrown in the trash, like this, but it's pretty. I found some kind of prettiness to it. I'm going to save it for this journal. Well, I kind of got that off to the side there. Oh, I can move it over. Oh, I can move it over. It didn't dry yet. Awesome. But that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do it and use it for my Wreck This Journal so that I can have some fun and experiment. And then this journal will be wrecked one of these days. Okay, so that is cool. I love the colors on here. Isn't that pretty? It's trash, but so beautiful and fun. So, yeah, I'm going to do something with this. Maybe make a pocket, or I could cover a whole page with it. Anyway, I will figure that out. I might have to do that off video, since it's going to be like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'll have to figure it out. I might have to back it on something. Or, yeah, I want to be able to see it. I guess I could turn this over, couldn't I? Yeah, that's a good idea. It's already backed with this. Actually, I'm going to do it right now. I just thought of that. I don't know why this happens when I'm on video. It's all these ideas pop into my head. But yeah, I'm going to do it right now. We can see what it looks like. So I can still use the pieces I'm cutting off here, but it's already backed. All I have to do is turn this over. And I will have saved some more trash from the trash bin. It will live on in my Wreck This Journal. It's like a little bow up there. Doesn't that look like a little ribbon bow or something? That's cute. I'm going to leave that there. Okay, I like that. That's crazy, right? I'm getting crazier. Crazy by the minute, apparently. Okay, so maybe I'll put this right over here. This video is getting too long though. Should I glue it all the way down, or should I, this is, might need to be flattened out there. You know what, I might staple it on. Do I have a staple in here? Hold on. I think I have my stapler in the other, I have my stapler in the other room. So it's making ephemera tonight. So I think I'm going to staple this up here because it's lumpy, and I can staple it down there. And then, let's see what's over here. Oh, I can't, I'll have to cut this off and use it somewhere else. So once I get my staple, got my stapler, I'll bring it in here and staple that. But there you go, another use of something that was trash. And I think that's really cool, and that looks like a bow up there. And I could even put something up. Oh, I could put something so it stands up like that. That even looks more like a bow. I just need to put like a staple right there. That is cool, right? Let me know your favorite things in this video, and I will see you in my next video. This is going to be a tag, so we'll do that too. And that's for my Wreck This journal, I think, unless it comes out so great that I put it in another journal. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed my personal decorating, my personal journal, and having fun in my Wreck This journal, and I'll see you in my next video. Have a great day.